You know, for 3 decades, one simple idea from one local nonprofit, In the Image, has kept kids walking into classrooms with their heads held a little higher. It's a local program built around something as basic as a brand new pair of shoes. And it has provided more than 100,000 pairs of shoes for Kent County kids. This year, going even further, adding some health screenings, wellness support to the mix. Why not? As the milestone anniversary approaches, we're talking about what that movement means for local families. Joining us now, we've got Ashley Lubbers. She's the executive director of In the Image. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, good morning.
So glad you're here. Heck, congratulations.
Thanks.
30 years. Yeah, right?
Big
30.
deal.
Tell us about the shoes program. I mean, I alluded to what it's all about, but from its inception to now, I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it's grown a lot. We began 30 years ago. Really, the premise was that there were students who were not attending school because they didn't have appropriate footwear. And the executive director at that time said, this isn't a reason for our kids to not be educated. And so started the shoes program then, and it's just built and built over the last 30 years to what it is today, serving about 4,000 students in Kent County.
Amazing. I was going to ask you that. So 4,000 students just in Kent County alone.
Right. It is restricted to Kent County, kindergarten through 5th grade.
Okay.
And we should serve 4,000 students this year. We'll see about 9,000 community members come through in total when you include the parents and families that are present as well.
And I read something about it's going beyond shoes a little bit this time.
Yeah, for the last few years, really, we've had it at DeVos Place, which allowed us to have a lot more space.
Okay.
And so now we invite in some partners. About 20 nonprofits will be there. The Lions Club does vision screenings. We have the Storehouse providing a backpack full of school supplies. So these kids are really walking out ready to go.
But hold on a second, because somebody might be hearing this saying, In the Image, the shoes thing, we're going to go get a pair. No, not just a pair of shoes. Run through some of those vendors. You said almost 20 vendors?
20 nonprofits, yeah, all local. The police department's there, the fire department comes. So it's really an opportunity for kids to not only get what they need for school, but get excited about school, get pumped up, and then also connect with resources that can support them long term.
And the partners that you have, I'm assuming these shoes are coming from somewhere. Is this something that we fundraise for?
Yeah, so In the Image fundraises for the shoes program. We purchase the shoes through providers, local suppliers, or sometimes across the country. And then we are giving those students the opportunity to choose what they want. So we have many, many pairs of shoes to make sure even the last kid on the last day has a choice. And we feel that's really important for our students.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I was just about to ask how that process goes. I mean, are they walking into like a shoe store where they're going to get their foot measured?
Yeah. They're paired with a volunteer who is really just getting to know this kid, getting to know their preferences, and then they measure the student to make sure they're getting the right size.
Sure.
And we really focus on a quality shoe that's going to last the whole school year because we know it's a huge expense and we want parents to be able to rely on this resource and to be able to make it through the school year and be able to, run, jump, and play and do all those things they need to do.
And of course, that is something that comes at no cost to these families, which is such a huge deal because we don't want that barrier. You don't want that to stop anyone from actually attending school, right?
That's so true, right? It is at no cost. It is by appointment, though, so we do ask families to make an appointment on our website, intheimage.org/shoes. Appointments begin at 9 a.m. and go all the way until 7 p.m. on the 12th and the 13th, so there's lots of time for people to get in.
And this is just a small part, of course, of the mission for In the Image. You guys do such amazing, you're pouring yourself into the community day after day. So this is just one part of it, and you can donate. You can volunteer, right? I mean,
yes.
do you need any help?
500 volunteers.
Holy moly.
We're probably about 85% to 90% full with volunteers, but we do really still need some in the evenings, 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay, so if you got a 4:30 to 7 p.m. time slot open and you want to give back a little to the community, you could get paired with a family and...
Oh yeah, it's an amazing experience.
Right, you're probably going to feel great about it yourself doing this. If you want to attend this, if you know someone who might need to, maybe let them know about it. It's August 12th and 13th at DeVos Place. More than just shoes. I know the website says /shoes, but as you can see, when you go there, health screenings, amazing resources, all waiting for you. intheimage.org/shoes for more details. Thank you so much for the time this morning.
Yeah, thank you. My pleasure.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.